Hey, Leo, Intuitive Soul Coach here with your June 2022 love reading. Welcome back to my channel if you are returning, and welcome if you are new. Today we'll dive into the collective energy of Leo and take a look at all things related to love. Whether you are single, perhaps you're partnered up, maybe you're in separation, or just focusing on self-love at this time, we'll take a look at it all. So just a friendly reminder, these are general readings. Please do take what resonates and leave the rest behind. If you are interested in a personal reading, you can find that information in the description box below. All right, so Leo, we're going to dive into the area of the past, present, and future before we get into your Celtic cross. And what we have here in the past energy is it is safe for you to love. So I do feel for a lot of you, you may have had some sort of pain that you were going through. Maybe you've just been in a state of being single for so long. Even in relationships, we can feel emotionally disconnected. And I feel for one reason or another, Leo, you may have had some walls up on your heart chakra, or it may have been hard to penetrate or get through to the love on the other side. Maybe you just felt like there wasn't anybody out there that was compatible, or you felt that you were having a tough time with somebody that you were currently in a relationship with. It says open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. So Leo, in the recent past here, I feel like there was a decision for you to open your heart out, to either say yes to someone. Now, this could be a first date. This could be somebody that you're in a relationship with. But I feel there is a sense of you opening up here for receiving love. And sometimes we push away love on a subconscious level. But in the area of the present for the month of June, we have getting to know each other. This is really beautiful. This is either someone coming in, or this can also be about you getting to know yourself on a deeper level. Even though it does talk about as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. This can certainly be about that bond you have with yourself, overcoming the blocks, overcoming the pain, overcoming whatever is going on in this heart chakra area that you've needed to work on for a while here. Some of you, it may have manifested in the form of depression, of anxiety. For some of you, they're giving me, it could have been a heart murmur or something with the heart area here. Not for all of you, but I just sense here that some of you are really working on opening up to that equal give and take, but also about loving yourself more. And for others of you, I feel like somebody is either coming in or you are trying to bridge the gap between you and another person here. Now, in the future, we have worth waiting for. It says divine timing is at work in your love life. So I do feel that there is almost like a Knight of Pentacles type energy coming in here, where something is reliable, something is dependable, loyal, honest, trustworthy. This is the energy I'm seeing being brought in here. So if this is a new person coming in, and we'll dive in once we get into your reading as well. This could be a new person, or it could be strengthening a current relationship here, even if it's just the one with yourself. But I do feel that you are ascending. You're opening up your heart chakra, and a lot of you are feeling really good. You're feeling the love all around. And love isn't just emotional or intimacy between another person and yourself. This is love in all forms. It could be your children, your family, your parents, your coworkers, your friends. This is love for what you do, passion, feeling a sense of love with every waking breath here. Now let's dive into your reading and see where the energy is currently at in the month of June. Six of Swords. Yeah, you're coming out from a situation that maybe was less than ideal in the past. Now, this could have even been something, Leo, that happened 4 weeks ago, 4 months ago, 4 years ago, but it may still be affecting you even on that subconscious level. Now, the Six of Swords says that you are moving towards calmer waters, and that's the energy I feel for you as well. The Six of Swords is freeing, freeing yourself from situations that were either negative, were less than ideal, or it could be freeing yourself from your own thoughts, from your own negative self-talk as well. Let's clarify this energy for you, Leo. Six of Swords is about moving on, leaving the past in the past. It's about spiritual transitions. Some of you may have been dealing with a divorce. You may have been dealing with some sort of legal issues or legalities here, but I feel like this could have been a karmic cycle or a karmic pattern. You have the Justice card showing up here, Libran energy, and this is all about karma. It's about fairness and truth. And at times you've thought, well, life isn't fair. I'm never going to meet my soulmate or the love of my life, or this person was taken too soon from me, or when will this relationship ascend to the next level? I do feel that there is good karma coming your way. There is a situation or a partnership that is indeed fated, whether you are currently with this person, Leo, or this is a person coming into your energy. I feel like it is meant to be. This is a fated karmic relationship that is coming in to teach you possibly how to open your heart chakra, how to learn and live with compassion, love, kindness, forgiveness, trust, betrayal. Not that this person's going to betray you, but I feel like there's some deep wounding regarding betrayal that could have stemmed even from childhood. So let's take a look and see what possible blocks may be showing up for you, Leo, in the month of June, and how we can help you overcome them. What do we have here for Leo, June, love 2022? All right. Oh goodness. Okay. So we're going to save this one. So we have the Queen of Cups. Yeah, it's opening up your beautiful heart. It has been difficult for you to do so, whether that's because you've been in a state of being single for so long and feel like there's no one out there that is compatible, or no one out there at this time that you're able to open your heart up to. Or for others of you, it is because, again, you are healing from situations of the past that were less than ideal. The Queen of Cups is about being over emotional, taking things very, very personally, but it can also be about filling your own cup. And so I feel for you, Leo, it's going to be very important, regardless if you're male or female, to fill your own cup this month, because when you fill your own cup, you have enough of that soul quenching renewal for it to overflow and to open this heart chakra up. And that's what we've been talking about from the very beginning, is opening that heart chakra. The Queen of Cups, when she's feeling full, she gives great advice. She gives great support. This can also be about you seeking out, possibly some of you may be watching a little too much YouTube or seeking out psychics, mediums, relationship coaches, healers, anything of this nature, asking about your relationship, but it may be confusing. Some of you, again, that's not going to be all of you, but it may be more confusing and doing more harm than actual good. So I always suggest finding a few readers that you resonate with instead of maybe watching 20 videos on love. It's very important also for you to check in with your own intuition. Get outside, do some meditating, some walking meditation, as I like to do. If you're not the kind of person that likes to sit still with your hands on your knees and do the whole Om meditating, you can do it in so many different ways by connecting with nature. You can garden. You can even lose yourself in a book. There's all different kinds of meditation here, or doing something creative. The Queen of Cups energy is an emotional, very loving healer. She's very empathetic. You may carry things longer than the average person. You may carry hurts longer than normal. You may carry pain longer than normal, or trauma. Some of you, they're giving me, some of you suffer from PTSD, and that could be that heart chakra energy that I'm tuning into. Again, please do seek medical professional guidance if needed. But I do feel for a lot of you, you're opening up after a situation that was traumatic, even if this was many, many years ago. But I do see that you will be connecting to your higher self. You're attracting love of all different forms. And I feel like this, whatever this is slow and steady, worth waiting for. So the challenge for you is to continue opening up your beautiful heart chakra. Let's take a look and clarify the Queen of Cups. Now, the Queen of Cups sometimes is someone who is highly intuitive themselves. Your intuition may feel blocked this month, or you may feel like you're not able to meditate or not able to tune in and get the clarification that you need, because we have the Moon card and we have the Four of Swords. Yeah, so the Moon card is all about your subconscious, your intuition. It is about You're needing clarity, which we just talked about here. Going and exposing some sort of truths or exposing the shadow side that your heart has kept locked away here for a while. The Four of Swords talks about overthinking at times. It can be about even overworking or taking one thing and replacing it with another. For example, let's say that you are trying to get rid of maybe caffeine or alcohol or some sort of maybe addiction or something to keep your mind distracted. You may replace it with then overworking or, it could be anything here. I just see it's very important for you to sit in silence in the month of June, just for a little bit, even if you are in a relationship, and connect to your own higher self. And I feel like there is healing required. Some of you need to sit still with yourself. So let's take a look and see what is below you. Okay, so this is Three of Swords does talk about healing the heart. And that's, again, what we've been talking about. So it doesn't surprise me here. The Three of Swords says that this pain has already happened, I feel, for you. So it's not showing up in the future. It's not above you. This is below you. It's something that's suppressed deep down. And again, whether it stems from childhood, whether it stems from the way that you were treated, they're showing me that some of you may have had a very difficult upbringing, not just with family dynamics, but it could have been in middle school and even in high school as well, whether that was bullying, whether it was self-confidence, maybe it was addiction starting from an early age, or getting through something that was very horrific to you, Leo. Now, this could also be relationships in the recent past. It doesn't have to just be love. For a lot of you, it is. But, and I'm talking intimate love. This can also be heartbreak between family members. It can be the loss of friends. Some of you are doing some deep grieving at this time, but I feel like you're ready to open yourself up after a period of going through that grieving process. Let's take a look and see what this Three of Swords is all about for you. Well, that Three of Swords is about heartache. It is about finally healing, though. Healing from maybe a painful truth, a third-party energy, a broken heart. Remembering rejection is God's protection. Yeah, you're ready to open up. I love that this came out for you because I know here on an intuitive level, Leo, that you are going to choose this soul-quenching renewal. It's time for you to open up, and you know that on an intuitive level yourself because you're highly empathic. Some of you may be even psychic. Some of you may be very good at tuning into the energy of others, but when it comes to tuning into yourself, sometimes, as I like to say, I'm really good at reading others, but sometimes when it comes to myself, things get a little bit miscued, and that may be the same situation with you, but you're ready for this new beginning. You're ready for yourself to open up to maybe another person or open up to the idea of allowing love to come in again. So this is really beautiful. I feel like this is gratitude and love coming in after heartache. So beautiful energy here to help you heal and help you move forward in your heart's center. Let's take a look and see what happened in your past. What's behind you? Oh, the Tower immediately flew out. Something happened quick, I feel, for some of you. Again, they're not giving me whether this had just happened, even though we're clarifying the past. This could be something that happened a long time ago that you're still dealing with. But something happened that came in and flipped your world upside down. Maybe you found out somebody was cheating. They're actually, oh goodness, they're telling me that somebody actually seen something very horrific. Now, this could have been you walking in on somebody and you seen something. This could have been a physical slap in the face. It could have been physical violence, which is what you're getting out of at this time. For others of you, maybe it wasn't that extreme. I certainly hope and pray it wasn't. But the Tower here says that in the past, there was definitely something that came in and changed your world. This was an unexpected surprise. Now, this was an awakening. It shattered all of your beliefs here of what you thought you knew or what you thought was. And the good news is I feel like you're finally realizing that this situation had set you free, offered you a chance to reclaim your power, to be free in a new direction. And I feel like it's better that it happens when it happens than continuously drawing something out or finding out in the future. So let's take a look and clarify what this Tower was all about. Spirit, what was this Tower about for Leo? The Emperor. Okay, some of you, there's a divorce. Some of you, there was somebody who was very dominant. The Emperor showing up, I feel like this person thought that their you know what didn't stink. I don't love this. I will say I want to get one more card regarding this Emperor showing up here for you. This could have been a quick separation with somebody that you thought was your soulmate. Could be a twin flame energy as well. Knight of Cups, somebody that may have really told you sweet nothings, promised you the world, promised you that they would never hurt you or be there for you here. They want me to go one more with this Knight of Cups. They may have actually proposed to you, or you may have been married to them. But yeah, somebody who chose, it could have been their career before you, or it could have been, oh gosh, they're giving me that somebody may have done something or been with somebody that they worked with. It's not going to resonate with everyone. It could certainly be that this person had other priorities and focuses on their minds, because I feel like their money is on their minds here. Let's get one more. One more for Leo. Okay, Judgment. Yeah, somebody definitely is receiving judgment. There is an awakening here. This is about finally healing the wounds. Now, for some of you, this was yourself, okay? I'm going to say this may not have been a person. This could have been your own tower moment. Maybe some of you were trying to climb to the top here. You were trying to do what it was that you love. And I feel like there was some sort of awakening, some sort of moment in your past. Now, whether it was a near life death experience here, or near death experience that called for you to really wake up. For others of you, there may have been a loss of a loved one. And for others of you, maybe you were putting work ahead of finding love. And that really messed with you wanting to build the life that you wanted regarding love, regarding family, regarding marriage, children, anything of that nature. So please take it as it resonates. Now, let's take a look at what's above you, Leo. What is above beautiful Leo? I feel great things coming in. They're actually giving me a rainbow. And as you know, rainbows come after the storm, after the sun comes out and shines upon the storm that had just happened here. So again, I do feel that there are going to be situations, where you're growing. Here is the opportunity for expansion, for growth. The Three of Wands is a beautiful card because it says that you've made choices. Now you're waiting on the return of the choices that you've made, on what you've invested in. Whether you've invested in yourself, in a relationship, in this healing, which is what I'm feeling here for you. But the Three of Wands is about optimism, patience. Your hard work is paying off, and you're really taking a look at the bigger picture. And this is saying don't take your eye off the prize here, because in the past, it may not have turned out the way that you've thought it, but it actually was a huge transformation here for the better. And what we have here, some of you may be actually moving near water. You may be traveling across water in the month of June, or you may be just letting go of some deep emotions. Water represents emotions as well on a subconscious and intuitive level. So I feel like you are letting go of some deep-rooted emotions that you've had from the past here. And now your world is really expanding. Let's take a look and clarify. Leo, this is a deep reading. I feel like the majority of the readings have been very deep in the month of June. Now, a lot of people are picking the pieces back up and putting themselves back together after a situation here. Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment. This is beautiful energy here. Now, the Nine of Cups talks about you feeling content, feeling good with life. This talks about emotional fulfillment. Again, the feelings here, Cups energy. So after you leave a situation that is less than ideal, or a person or a feeling or something that happened, once you leave it in the past and you go through this spiritual journey here internally, I feel like you will manifest what it is that you want. If it's marriage, if it's a family, if it's children, maybe you enjoy being single, or maybe you're wanting to leave a relationship. Whatever this is here for you, Leo, this is what you've been wishing for, and you're starting to manifest those wishes into the 3D reality here called Earth. All right, let's take a look and see what is showing up for you in the near future. Whoa. Okay, this one landed over the Tower a little bit. So because of the Tower, oh my gosh, because of the Tower, you have the Six of Wands. You're realizing that this happens for the better. So for example, this isn't going to be all of you, maybe some of you, not all of you. For example, let's say there was somebody that you were tied to in a relationship, and let's say they cheated on you or they did something really bad, And the soul lesson or the karmic lesson may have been forgiveness. It may have been to shake up your relationship so you could focus on either leaving the relationship or maybe making that relationship a better version than what it was prior. And I'm not saying all of you go back to a cheater. I'm not saying that at all. But for some of you, there may have been some sort of lesson on forgiveness or needing to shake things up in your world that actually have a really beautiful ending here. Now, for others of you, there may have been some sort of loss and maybe somebody had to exit your life. And that may have been the best thing that had happened for you. But the Six of Wands comes in time here, and you're going from the Three of Wands, and I feel like you're skipping the 4 and the 5, and you're going straight to the 6. And it doesn't mean that you're skipping it. I feel like you've already been through it. I feel like you've already been through the competition, the obstacles, the criticism, the judgment. I feel like you're finally going right towards the success here. Six of Wands is one of my favorite cards. It's about accomplishment, achievement, fame, and victory here. It can be about recognition and people recognizing not only people in general in your life. There's something that you may have done or may have overcome that you're sharing your story to the world, Leo, and people are saying, wow, if they did it, I can do it. And you're really inspiring a lot of people. Even if this isn't a profession of yours, this could just be you sharing with groups, you sharing on platforms, you sharing your story on social media. Maybe you're writing a book. There's something here with you telling your story where other people are going to say, Leo, job well done. You've made it. You went through this. You are a survivor is what I'm hearing. Now, some of you, this could have been domestic abuse. It could have been domestic violence. And I just got goosebumps. So obviously, I feel like you're getting out of that situation. Please do not give anybody a second chance if that is the case here. But this can be about healing that heart level. All right, let's take a look and clarify what the Six of Wands is all about for Leo. The Empress, beautiful. So you did get that Emperor earlier. You're healing from that Emperor energy, whether you're still with them or you've cut them loose or you've forgiven a situation, whatever is going on between you and someone else. Now, the Emperor and Empress can also be your own masculine and feminine as well, coming together, feeling whole again after a time of feeling like you may have lost yourself here with this heart, Three of Hearts. Now, the Empress is about you taking care of yourself, you nurturing what is in your highest good, dealing with the problems that you've had, but you're finding solutions and you're feeling a lot better because you're not feeling stuck any longer, because they're giving me Chariot in reverse, even though it hasn't shown up here. I feel like a lot of you felt like you were spinning your wheels in a situation, even though something happened abruptly, something may have came crashing down unexpected, or maybe you knew deep down that something was about to change, but you weren't expecting the way that it came about here. Now, the Empress talks about abundance. This is about you feeling sexy, feeling maternal, feeling creative, feeling like the goddess or god that you are, Leo, regardless of your sex. And this is about you feeling like you're nurturing yourself. Some of you, this can certainly be a pregnancy. If you are pregnant or if you're trying to get pregnant, there is good news here. For others of you, this is about nurturing yourself, nurturing a relationship that's very important to you. But it's also about you feeling abundant in love in all different forms. So what a beautiful energy to have. You're definitely coming out of something that was difficult to you. Now let's take a look, Leo, and see what you're telling yourself in the month of June. What's going on for Leo in the month of June? Knight of Swords. All right. So you're definitely taking action. There's a lot of action. Either someone is coming towards you. I feel like you may be chasing your dreams. There's something here that you could be going after, and I feel like it's your happiness. We'll clarify. I'd love to see that sun show up. But the Knight of Swords is somebody that definitely takes action. And sometimes can be impulsive. Sometimes this person, I feel like, just knows what they want and they go for it here. There's no stopping the Knight of Swords. This person is a hero, is a warrior, is very confident. And you're telling yourself that what you believe is of utmost importance, and you will do what it takes to bring in this change that stems from this Tower moment. Now let's take a look and clarify this Knight of Swords. Spirit, what do we have for Leo? Knight of Swords, Six of Cups. Okay, so some of you, it could be about going towards, healing the past, healing some childhood wounding here. Some of you, it could be a second chance with another person, a past person here. It's not always the card of an ex returning, but I feel that it is about you getting back to the old you getting back to your roots. You can see here in the Six of Cups, there's children and they're holding balloons. They're feeling happy, and she's looking upon them with a little bit of sadness, wanting to feel that inner child love. But I feel like you are doing the healing and you're taking the necessary steps to do so, whatever that means to you. Maybe you're seeking out a therapist or a counselor, getting professional help. For others of you, they're just showing me a book that says, it could say shadow work, or some sort of journal that you may be implementing, or you may be doing some shadow work. They're also talking about some holistic work for some of you. Maybe you're getting Reiki sessions. Maybe you're getting hypnotherapy. Some of you may be doing just a different form of alternative medicine for some deep-rooted self-healing. So this is a really beautiful card about being kind to yourself, practicing kindness to others, but it's also about healing that childhood wounding, not romanticizing the past, but letting the facts show up as facts and saying, all right, I'm getting out of this situation. And I feel like when you show up as a Six of Swords, that's the energy you show up. You're ready to dodge. You're ready to do what it takes really to soar, set yourself free. You can see this bird flying above here. And I feel like you are ready. You're ready to take action, and it's taken a long time. Some of you, maybe you are leaving a person because you do have worth waiting for. But the fact that you have getting to know each other as well, that could certainly be yourself. Let's take a look and, putting that one back. Let's take a look and see what's going on in your external influences, your environment. What is going on here for Leo? Ooh, oh goodness. Okay. So that's a lot. What do we have here? Okay, we have the Knight of Wands. There's quite a few here, but Spirit's saying there's going to be a lot going on for you this month, so share them. That's quite a lot, so this may take a little bit of time. Bear with me here. Oh, wow. We have the Lovers. Okay, let's look at the big picture here. We have the Lovers. We have the Hermit. We have the Seven of Cups. We have the Eight of Cups. We have the Star. We have the Two of Pentacles, and we have the Knight of Wands. Most of these are in the upright position, minus the Two of Pentacles here. And I read intuitively, which does include both versions. But right away, the big thing is I see healing, a lot of it. I see inspiration. I see hope, positivity, guidance, peace. There's a situation that you're going to come to peace with. That has to do with you following your heart. Now, it could be with a marriage. It could be with a lover. The Lover's card does talk about choices, Gemini energy. It talks about making balanced decisions for your highest good, following your heart. Now, this is a soul contract, some sort of partnership here that you may be walking away from, or you may be walking away from a situation or a feeling or emotion that held you back with the Eight of Cups. Now, you had the Seven of Cups show up prior, so you have choices to make, and I feel like you're finally making the choice to let something go here. It may cause you to go inward, do a little bit of that soul searching. Remember in the beginning of your reading here, Leo, I said it's very important for you to sit with yourself, and that's what the Hermit is all about. There is a balance that you are wanting to bring back into your life. There are some decisions here. I feel like you're going to do something very radical. There's a radical shift for the better showing up here. But the Two of Pentacles talks about you staying calm in a sense of chaos. And the Knight of Wands says that you're definitely taking action towards your passions, what it is that your heart wants. So very strong energy coming in here. You have a lot that you're going to be dealing with, I see, but the best thing here, the most positive vibe I'm getting is the Star is in charge. And this is about you being the star of the show. You are reaching for the stars here. So I really love this. And with that being said, you're doing some major healing, major transforming. So let's take a look and see what your hopes and fears are. What are your hopes and what are your fears? King of Swords, which I must say I did see this King of Swords show up as I was shuffling earlier. And this is Gemini, Aquarius, Libra energy. It's air. So this King of Swords may be your hope. You may be wanting to attract this person into your life. Maybe this is about you being more stable in a routine, because I feel like something got really shaken up here. So your hope is that you can set some sort of routine, or that you can bring balance into this energy with this King of Swords. Now, this King of Swords is very intelligent, but he's very logical. He thinks with his mind a lot, not always his heart. And that may be a challenge for you. So whether this is your energy, Leo, maybe you embody some sort of air element, or this could be about you gaining the wisdom, gaining the clarity, and making a move that is logical. Even though I see that you will be opening your heart and tuning into your heart, you're doing what you know needs to be done based on facts. Okay, facts are going to be very important for you this month. The King of Swords is also very clever. He's not interested in games. He's not interested in fantasy. He's not interested in what ifs, what can happen. He's not interested in potential. Again, he's all for the facts and going to move forward here. You want a new beginning. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles. The new beginning here has to do with your spiritual growth, but also the material world. Some of you may be moving, as I said. Some of you may be traveling, or you want a fresh start physically in your life. And that's the hope here. The fear is, what if my finances get in the way? What if I can't do this? Don't tell yourself what ifs. I feel like, yes, you need to be logical when it comes to maybe money or finances, but some of you may be doing something where I feel like you could be traveling or moving, relocating. There's something with long distance. Some of you may be in a long distance relationship as well, but I feel you want a new beginning for something to grow, something to bloom. Now let's take a look at the final outcome for you, Leo. What is the final outcome? They just gave me the name Gerard. Now, I don't know if this is a name. It could be even like Gerard Butler. Maybe you just watched a show with him in it, or maybe it's your name, or it's a last name, or somebody's name could be Jerry. Please take it as it resonates. Wow. Oh, wow. You have the wheel as your final outcome. Leo, this is fantastic. Now, the wheel card, remember earlier I seen the chariot in reverse. Even though this isn't the chariot has wheels. You're no longer stuck. This wheel is about destiny, fate intervening here. This is about a major turning point in your life, bringing you luck. If there was a cycle here that was a cycle of bad luck or a repetitive cycle going on here, I feel like fate is intervening and saying, you know, you've been through a lot. It's time for you to get going forward. It's time for you to feel like you have a little bit of magic or a little bit of luck in your life. And I feel that that in itself was worth waiting for. Whatever you have coming in here, I feel is going to be really, really beautiful. You're going to feel a sense of balance back into your life, whether you are single, if you're with someone here, whatever you want to move, whatever decision you make for yourself, whether it's staying or leaving, because I do see decisions showing up here, whether it's opening your heart up. I feel that you will make a choice that is in your highest good, that will help open this heart up, and you will move forward in a positive way here. Oh, I love this. Let's clarify this wheel for Leo. What do we have here for Leo, please? King of Pentacles energy. Wow. You're climbing to the top here. You're going from that Ace of Pentacles as the hope and the fear, and you are rising to the top. This is beautiful. This is focusing on maybe your successes. It could be focusing on your coins or your pentacles. I feel like some of you may be moving for work or relocating for work, and you may meet love after you've settled down here. So there's a situation. I really feel a lot of you are wanting a fresh start, wanting a whole new life, a whole new beginning here. Some of you are getting that as well. But this is about working your way to the top. This is about you're not afraid to put in the hard work. You're not afraid to put in the effort and build your empire, whatever that looks like to you. And now this can be about building your empire with someone, or this could be worth waiting for coming in here, because you do have the Wheel of Fortune, which does talk about fortune coming in here. So really beautiful energy showing up. Leo, regardless of your relationship status. All right, we are going to get a message here from the Wisdom of the Oracle, and I will read to you the relationship message from the guidebook. And for any of you that are interested in any of the decks that you do see used here or during the reading, you can find all of that, excuse me, in the description box below. Serendipity. This is beautiful. This does talk about fate, which you have showing up. It talks about synchronicity, serendipitous meetings, like-minded souls. Very, very beautiful energy. It's also card 18, and that 18 energy is that moon. So if you want clarity or are unsure which direction to go, I feel like you will have clarity and you're taking a leap. There's action and a lot of it for you in the month of June. Now, this is about opportunities allied with readiness, the awareness of synchronicity, luck and good fortune appearing as signs, symbols, and it's a magical alignment of events. Yeah, this wheel energy is the card of luck and fortune. And the relationship message is this. Spirit has a plan, and that plan is to place you in front of the right person at the right time. You have met or are about to meet someone vitally important to your journey. Someone Spirit wants to bring into your life. Only divine forces can plan this meeting. It is out of your hands. Pay attention to the signs that Spirit presents. Wow, this is really beautiful. Now, I feel like... Okay, I'm going to read to you the protection message. I've been reading all of the signs. I've been reading the protection message, but just because I feel like a lot's happened in a lot of relationships here. So this could be something of the past that you're healing. Please take it as it resonates. It says, perhaps you felt almost certain that serendipitous events were meant to lead to something better. It was supposed to be the perfect relationship, or that person that you gave your heart to was supposed to be the one, yet it all fell apart. Consider this. Sometimes synchronicity and serendipity come together to lead you directly into difficulties in order to deliver an important lesson you need to learn before you hit the jackpot. Don't get caught up in the drama of disappointment. There really is a silver lining in this cloud. Spirit always knows what you need and is guiding you to where you are meant to go. Pay attention to the signs presented to you. Oh, wow. Yeah, this is beautiful. That clarifies everything we've been talking about here. You're going to hit the jackpot here, but you may have had to go through some sort of pain or some sort of tumultuous energy here before you get to that goodness. And that goodness is coming. I certainly see that. Now, let's take a look at what your soul wants you to really pay attention. And I've never had this happen before, but they're telling me the top card without shuffling, the top card. So I'm just going to read to you here what the top card is. And it says, who am I ready to forgive? Leo, it says, I am not what happened to me. I am who I choose to become. Is it time to let go, forgive, and move onward? Is your soul ready to forgive someone else or yourself? Forgiveness brings sweet release, freedom, and insight. Look at it from their shoes. Notice how you grew and what you learned. What do you want to become, and how is this resistance holding you from what your soul wants? Today's soul action, Leo, write a forgiveness letter, then practice a prayer while thinking of the person you are ready to forgive, and then say, I love you, I am sorry, please forgive me, and thank you. Now, it doesn't mean here that what somebody did to you was okay. It doesn't mean that this person is a deep, dark monster, although you may have felt like that at the time. But I feel like this is about forgiving a situation. It's about forgiving the person because you knew about this. This was planned. Even though it was unexpected, it was something your soul needed to come here on earth to learn. So I feel like this is about forgiving, seeing from a higher perspective, and moving towards your happiness. So really important energy showing up here. All right, we're going to get a message from your animal guides. And at this time, Leo, I just ask that you close your eyes if you can. Tune into that third eye chakra, the area between your eyebrows. Take a deep breath in from the solar plexus, the belly area. And I want you to think of the first animal or animals that show up in your mind's eye. Now, this can be an animal that flies high in the sky. Perhaps it's an animal that swims deep in the sea. It could be an animal that is wild, magical, mystical, or even domesticated. Perhaps it's an animal that you currently have at home, or one that has crossed over the rainbow bridge. There is no right or wrong answer. And if you need a moment, Leo, just pause the video and come back when you are ready. And for those of you that would like to be entered into the free monthly reading giveaway, all you need to do is drop your power animal or animals in the comment box below. And I personally will enter you into that free monthly reading giveaway where I draw one lucky winner around the first of the month and post right back here on this channel. So do make sure you have subscribed if you haven't already and hit that notification bell so you are notified. Now let's get to the messages here. We have Coyote Spirit, trust in divine detours. Trust in divine detours. And that's certainly what happened here in the past energy with that tower. We have Pig Spirit. Use your mind wisely. You can see that the pig has wings. There's a card, a Knight of Cups energy, I believe from the Light Seers, that has a picture of a pig flying, and it says, when pigs fly, something that you may not have thought would happen. This is about synchronicity showing up here. So I feel like there's a lot of synchronistic events and energies happening for you in the month of June that is going to be the catalyst to get your love life, whatever that looks like to you, rolling in a positive, abundant way. So use your mind wisely. Next, we have White Raven. Trust in the magic. Yes, this is about bringing good magic, good energy, positive vibes to your life. This is certainly going to take place and manifest this month. And last but not least, oh wow, Owl. You can see clearly now. And you can see here that that's your hope with this King of Swords. You can see, and the owls, they almost actually look the same here. Owls bring clarity and wearing a crown here. So very interesting energy. I feel like you are crowning up, you're leveling up, you're ascending your energy, and you're actually emotionally evolving. There's something that you can see clear as day, and it's going to lead you to a lot of success. They're also giving me that this is 7 energy. 4 and 3 is 7, and that is the card of the Chariot, which we talked about earlier. So there's forward movement here. Very beautiful. And last but not least, Leo, we're going to get a message from the crystal spirits, and we're going to see what crystals or gemstone can help you in the month of June. Now we have Big Spite and we have Aqua Aura Quartz. We have a 6 and we have a 9, or a 9 or a 6. And that energy, you have the 6 of Wands showing up, success, and 9s are all about completion, solitude. It can be about accomplishments as well. So let's just take a look and see what messages we have for you. Something may happen around the 6th or the 9th or in between as well. Some of you may even have birthdays on that date, or there may be something with seeing those numbers quite often. Now this is about connecting to infinite potential, a renewed sense of purpose, wonder, and awe. And it says here, there are 8 billion people on this planet, yet soulmates somehow find each other. Friends and lovers show up in the most unexpected places, and love makes itself known just as you are beginning to doubt that it is out there for you. Spirit's message for you is to become childlike with wonder. Remember that 6 of Cups that's showing up here? Childlike enthusiasm that we spoke of? It says, believe in magic. Believe in the power of love to find its way to you, no matter how dark the hour. For love is everywhere, and you have not been forgotten. Open to the love that the universal consciousness wants you to feel in every cell of your body and every particle of your being. For you are the stuff of stars. Oh, wow. Not only did you get the star card showing up here, not only did you get the magic energy with this raven, this is a beautiful energy here. So Aqua Aura Quartz, really beautiful. So wow, talk about bringing everything together for you. That was No such thing as synchronicity, but this card really aligns with your reading. And lastly here, we're just going to get the message from Big Spite. Now this is about your drive, your courage. It says full speed ahead. This is all about action, and you receive both of the fastest moving knights, the Knight of Swords and the Knight of Wands in your energy. And it says here, let go of anything that might impede you as you act on that inner conviction to bring love into your life. There is time enough for to-do lists. Today is a day for connecting and reconnecting with those you care about, and for reaching out to those you have said you want to get to know better. And you have getting to know each other showing up here. The universe is in love overdrive right now and wants you to stop focusing so much on the everyday tasks that can start to wear you down. Prioritize relationships, for they have the power to help you heal, and to recognize that you have all you need right now to experience contentment and fulfillment. So Leo, very huge. This clarifies what we were talking about as well. Opening up to love, which we talk about with this Queen of Cups. So very beautiful, enlightening reading, Leo. I hope you enjoyed this. If so, please feel free to hit that thumbs up button. Do share, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. And again, feel free to drop your power animal in the comment box below. And I am sending all of you wonderful Leos tons of love and light. Till next time.